Alright, hello? Hopefully this shit just works. I don't know how the audio balance is with my voice compared to the game. But I'm sure if anything's too egregious, people will tell me. It is just me today, so I'll be commentating. We also only have 4 entrants, so it's a smaller bracket. It is Texas edition, but we didn't get anyone from the South that entered. I didn't do a good enough job shilling it out or making sure it was getting circulated or people being reminded of. Been on a bit of a uni break this last month, just kind of been chilling. So, but that's alright. Let me post keyword and start getting people in here. So first it's going to be Wish and Havard. I also posted the links for bracket and I hear myself. Oh, I have my own Twitch stream open, and just now the ads that I muted finished loading or something. Alright, that crisis is averted. But in the chat's brackets and matcherinos, so you know, $20 pop bonus usual for these. Donate to the gamers you want people to get money for winning.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, I saw Wish say he was gonna play Merkava. Yeah, he's playing Merkava. I think the last few times Wish has tried to enter bracket, he's had to cancel last minute, but the times before that, where he actually has been inside bracket, I know he's plays Merkava a decent amount, or just kind of, you know, he's not here to sweat it out with Nanase, he's just trying to have a good time. Havard also playing, Yuzu isn't as proficient as Zakatsuki yet, but I know he's been trying, you know, he's putting the Yuzu work. I don't think I've ever really thought about how Yuzu Merkava runs, or at least if I have, it's been in passing as I watch. I don't know how good some of Merkava's tools are to deal with Yuzu Riha full screen stuff. You know, I imagine a little grabby hand takes a little too long. Yuzu can just kind of slash him anywhere. Oh, alright, Tech smashes. Wish not trying to block. You know, he lost enough health. He's done. Time to mash. Average shielded there right before cycle finished and ended up shielding one of the multi-hit moves from Wish, so he got enough cycle or enough grid to win cycle, which is pretty big. Fortunately hit afterwards anyway, but a couple unfortunate hits and drops back and forth, but Wish on the offense putting Yuzu in the corner. I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe it could have killed. I don't know how mark scaling works, but unfortunately Wish drops it. So now it's time to keep running the... Oh my gosh, that throw barely whiffed. Okay. Havard trying to probably just block it out, get a cycle. Oh, drown right afterwards. I guess that shows that he wasn't just mashing CS, right? So, you know, he's not necessarily doing it right away. I guess unless he's doing 3 DDD instead of 180 AD. But anyway, fail off, VO activated. Time to sit there and do full screen slashes at Mark, and you know, if you get your straight hit, oh, you can do IW, you can get the big hit. Nice. Gets it at the last second. Also has cycle, so gonna be able to police Merc better. A little bit of life lead. Ideally, you know, just stall it out. Get your straight hits like this, put him in the corner. Oh, dropped him to throw. Okay, Merkava party time. That was good by Havard, you know, wake up CS, Wish not respecting it, trying to go for a meaty dive kick, and then just getting smoked afterwards. Still has CS though. Gets counter hit. But I don't even have the like tournament shit up. I didn't have this up. Alright. We can fix this. Alright, crisis averted. Alright, Havard blocking it out, probably waiting for a good time to CS. Oh, gets chomped. Wish looking at this next cycle, assuming he finishes this out. Well, Gonna be all much harder for Havard to find a way out of the corner now. Have to block some Fly Doki. Oh, VO's in the overhead. VO now. Yeah, just kind of taking his time. There's only 30 seconds left. You know, Havard has CS. He can just take his time and doesn't necessarily need to rush things. Sit there and do the slashes. Oh, goes in. Oh my gosh, and it hits? That's crazy. Havard decided he didn't want to wait it out. He's going to try to go in and secure the kill, and Wish gives it to him. Up a game for Havard. Oh, Wish standing still. Okay, he's back, he's back. Must have been taking a sip of his Baja Blast Hard Mountain Dew. I feel like there's a lot of hits Wish gets from tech forward button or, you know, there being some awkward Havard drops. So Wish gets a lot of opportunities to open him up and put him in the corner. Oh, tries to do... I think that was an interesting sequence because Wish had CS and Havard still tried to do meaty buttons. So if Wish had just CS at the beginning, he would have been able to, like, Havard had no respect for CS, and then Wish didn't have respect for Havard thinking he'd CS. Like, Wish acted as if Havard was gonna meaty. It was a crazy interaction where Wish ended up winning out. Yeah, Wish trying to get some shields in towards the end of cycle to get CS. Havard realizing that and spending his CS, that way it doesn't go to waste. Only a little bit away from 100 meter as well. I'm not exactly sure how that affects the matchup, but I'm sure Yuzu having more meter isn't the best thing for Mark. Gets the counter hit. Alright, Wish goes for the overhead, and it unfortunately goes way too far over Yuzu's head. Havard gets a combo started but drops it, and now Wish is comboing him back into the corner. And right at the end of cycle, he can charge a little bit. Oh, he goes for flight, and then I don't know if the shield happened before or after cycle finished, but what Wish went for gave Havard cycle at the last second. So yeah, now he can CS, see that Wish is in the end of that, hit 5A. I don't know if Wish was a true punish there, or if he just wasn't blocking or trying to mash or something else. Oh, the 2A smacked. Tough situation is easy when you're down on that much life. Wish gets the up back assault forward hit, but doesn't get a confirm off it. I'm not sure how difficult that is. I know some of like Akatsuki hits, I feel like if I'm not on my stuff thinking about how this is gonna hit, it's easy to drop after the assault. Probably even more awkward with Wish being, you know, he doesn't main Merkaba, he just, you know, vacations with Merkaba. Alright, Wish winning the post-CS mind game. I think they were far enough away that it wasn't exactly the regular, you know, their 5As would connect, but, you know, Merkaba getting down on the floor like a dog and doing the bites pretty good. Grid breaks Havard in the corner with the flight setup. Sometimes, you know, Marky Mark makes you guess, and you guess wrong. It's a hard world out there. Both players blocking round start. I don't know if I've seen that yet. It was crazy. Something else I just realized is crazy. Cow is also playing Yuzu, so half our bracket is Yuzu. Right, Havard has all of the resources here. Life lead, cycle. He's almost at 100 meter compared to Wish. Really good spot for him. Keeps getting these counter hits. Wish trying to get out. Wish with cycle now, but gets thrown by Yuzu. Maybe a big drain on the timer. Not that much drain on his life. Yeah, Poob, we only have 4 entrants today. So with Havard playing Yuzu and Cow playing Yuzu, there's 2 Yuzus, so half our bracket is Yuzu. That's all good. Snoozer Reha. Alright, Havard VOing near the end of cycle, ends up grid breaking Wish on a dash in, so gets his cycle, gets his giant veil off bar slowly decreasing in case he gets a hit so that he can do a bunch of damage. I don't know how hard it is to like eke out Yuzu damage on a hit. You know, I don't know like how the extensions work and stuff, but Havard not getting the IW in the combo, either choosing not to so that way he can threaten with it later, or not being able to get the route. I'm unsure. He could drop this. Oh no, he's getting it naturally. Okay, he got the. For a cycle, towards the end of that combo, they were even, so he might have wanted to drop it to get cycled, but gets it naturally through hitting. Tries the immediate wish. Wish does a reversal. You know, we're not trying to block. Yeah, wish blocking until he gets cycle. Then now he's playing the game again. Oh my gosh, the 4B counter and the drop. VO sends him out of the corner. Wish does a weird. That doesn't have iframes, I don't think. But both players low on life. Haver getting the CSIW and taking the game. It's up to Haver keeping it down and not letting Wishes and Merkaba run rampant.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Alright, next we're gonna have Wish and Cow. So Wish is gonna be staying on. Okay, he left. I thought he had just rejoined. I heard like the rejoin noise. Maybe he's changing something. I don't know. He keeps saying Mika. Terrifies me. I don't want to see the Wish Mika.
A new sacrifice
Cow
comes
Among
to
Us.
you.
Sus. Okay, wish here. We're here. We're chilling. Okay, overlay's chilling. We're in there. We're ready. We're ready for more gaming. Oh, Wish on Nanase. Wish is in fact trying to not play Merkaba against Yuzu again. He did it once. He's ready to dip. Nanase Yuzu, I imagine, is annoying as Nanase if you're trying to do anything, like your fireball setups. You know, Yuzu might just smack you out of the air, but, you know, if you get your stuff going, you might actually be able to do stuff in neutral against Yuzu. I don't know. I'm sure Wish will show us. Okay. Cow media assaulting, trying to, you know, hope to maybe catch Wish sleeping, or, you know, if he's like, wake up and doing 1 AD, you can grid break him, because Wish was, or Cow was behind on cycle, but Wish getting it. Wish gets a good counter hit in the corner, just ends up working out. House gets cycle, getting CS through. Oh, there's a lot of these little spray hits back and forth. They're not getting fully converted. It's they're a little bit awkward and hard to confirm off of, but Cow getting his 2A hit, able to convert. I think Cow's at life lead now, so he's able to enter, you know, the Yuzu stall mode. Wish kind of flying all over the screen. Alright, Cow counter hit inside Nanase pressure. Oh, tries to step back and get hit by the fireball. That's part of what I was thinking about earlier with, you know, if Nanase gets the opportunity to set up those fireballs, it's really hard for Yuzu to get into the spacious he wants to, you know, just stand there and do her slashes or float in the air and do her slashes. Whoa, he gets the little parry dodge. Cow gaming. Okay, teleports closer. Wish was already trying to sword core over there, so Cow kind of teleports himself right into where Wish is hitting. Getting put through a Nanase blender right now. I feel like that route should have dropped twice. Okay. Wish barely outside the right spacing to hit Cow there, gets counter, or gets, I guess whiff punish technically. Just ended up in a bad spot where Wish could 2A, or where Cow could 2A Wish. Alright, Cow finishing it up, but Wish has 200 meter going to the next round. You know, that could be huge. Start with all your resources. Okay, counter hit, both end up mashing afterwards. Nana having the better buttons for that. Or Wish making, you know, choosing a faster button. I think in that last pressure interaction, as Cycle was finishing up, Wish was behind with Grid, whereas Cow was ahead, so Wish might have been standing there trying to, you know, like, normally you'd think, okay, if you're behind on Grid, you have to go up for a throw, but Wish just sitting there doing 5As in case Cow's back doing it. They're really just doing something safer, less committal pressure, hoping that, you know, Cow does something a little too aggressive or tries to counterplay too much. Okay, Wish probably choosing the... I was thinking he was going to choose the block until he got Cycle, but he gets counter hit there. Unsure if it was, you know, that counter hit, dash blocking, or choosing to go in, but Wish still having Cycle, can still make a move. Oh, gets counter hit in the corner trying to get out. Cow puts him away. Oh my gosh, huge assault counter hit. This is a great start for Wish. Unfortunately, I think Cow delay tech there, so Wish's meaty special move didn't hit, and then Cow started taking his turn. Cow assaults over a Wish stand tech, so now Wish is one in the corner, gets counter hit on wake up, hot mashing. Oh, misses the VO strip, it drops. Now Wish is gonna put him in the corner. Wish still has Cycle despite the Cow being in VO state just because that VO strip whiff. It's tragic. Whoa, this is a lot of moves in a row. And it's a red beat. Cow no longer VO state, both players no meter. Cow unfortunately grid broken. That didn't have to be that way, you know, it just ended up failing the fuzzy block on the Nanase overhead. Or at least I think that's what the situation is. I'm not entirely sure. I just know that with green shield you can still, if you know the direction to block, you can still block. It's not like he was locked out of it. So, I don't honestly, I never block any of that shit in the corner against them. I don't block it mid-screen. I can be thinking like, alright, cool, the sword car's coming, but like, do the fuzzy timing, and I don't block it ever. It's tough. Yeah, Wish charging after that combo finish to get enough cycle to get enough grid to win cycle. Seems like Cow's being really active this round and trying to escape from the corner, but Wish just keeps going through. Finally, Cow ends up getting out of there with the 2A, catches Wish redashing, or dashing into continuous pressure. As Cow, it's kind of like, you know, you have to make a move, you can't just sit there and block, especially as Yuzu where your combos take a long time. You know, you're at 50 seconds left, you have this much of a life deficit, you gotta go. A lot of scary situations there with Wish stand shielding, but Cow not punishing, and then Cow immediately assaulting into Wish in case he tried to 1AD again. It's very scary. Cow running out of time to make a move. Oh, gets the teleport, the net play GPs. Oh, one more hit or throw. Oh my gosh! Wish gets the CS623. Warple being huge in Uni as always. Nanase's toes getting slashed by Yuzu after she teleports up close. Nothing personnel, just how it is. Oh my gosh. Cow did the anti-air, but Wish was too fast to getting over. Cow was just too slow. And then Cow ended up punishing him, or it looked like Wish ended up punishing him with a throw, and now we're in this situation. Yeah, Wish being aggressive on wake up, or Wish being aggressive, you know, enforcing his Oki. Cow just wake up VOs. You know, gets in the middle from being in the air. Wish still getting cycle. Eventually gonna get the chance to maybe CS out and punish Cow in some way. Oh, I cannot believe that whiffed. What the heck? Cow getting cycle. When it blocks like that, you know, he chose not to just keep doing gapless Yuzu slashes. That way, Wish couldn't green shield through and get cycle back. That was wild of him to do and wild of Kamine to make a whiff. Yeah, I agree, Havard. That was a crazy situation. Al only has to block for 20 more seconds to get the round. Wish might start pulling out these honestly cheapies. Oh, okay, he gets counter hit. Yeah, Cow doesn't drop it and takes him out. Oh my gosh. That's a huge counter hit, round start, wins the RPS, and then barely drops it. Instead, taking 3k and being in the corner against Yuzu. Yeah, Wish getting a lot of green shields trying to shield out Yuzu moves, and it just ends up going to the wasted grid. Cal finally doing the unblockable. Until now, he's been doing a lot of those charges, and then he'll like slash in the air in case he reacts too fast. But in that case, I believe that was unblockable. Maybe it was still too fast, but Cal finally landing it after doing the charge shenanigans. Spending a little bit of grid to get through. Okay, tries to super out of the corner. Wish getting the cycle as well. Oh my gosh. Cal reacts to Nanase doing jump assault with stand shield, you know, because had whip. Oh, he was able to CS and block the V up. That was a crazy sequence of events back and forth. Or at least a crazy sequence of events from Wish for playing well. Okay. Wish snipe him out of the air. Elbow hits Wish, what the heck? That looked crazy. Yeah, their Wish had cycle advantage, so you know, you do 5A, you wait to see if the opponent's trying to shield or anything, and then, you know, if they green shield, you can go in and throw them or take them out if they shield afterwards. Wish, again, being able to get that special into CS and then seeing that Cow's VOing. That won a lot of interactions. That was crazy. That's like, I don't know how on purpose that technology is, but that's really good. Good stuff from Wish. Cow put in a good effort, but Wish got too much technology. Cow says he got too tilted getting mashed numerous inputs. Yeah, I feel the same way. I hate that shit. When it happens to me, I'm like screaming. I'm like, I should have done 3,000 damage to you. Why am I in the corner with 3,000 less health? I can't believe this is happening to me. I start screaming. Okay, next is Havard and Big Boy Fargo. Alright, we got Big Boy Fargo and Havard. I think we've had this on stream before. At least I remember talking about how, like, Havard used to play Akatsuki, and he still does, but, you know, he's, like, trying to play Yuzu more. And, you know, Fargo's an Akatsuki player, so it's already difficult as Akatsuki trying to play into Yuzu Riha. You know, it's the way you have to approach things is different from what you want to do. You know, people play Akatsuki because they want to jump and, you know, parry all the time and do stupid stuff. And against Yuzu, you just can't do that. So it's a lot of work. And then also, when you play against someone who used to be good with your character, or good with Akatsuki, it's even harder because, you know, they know what you're trying to do. They've been in your shoes for hours and hours before. So it's tough. I know Fargo as well. I've seen in previous matches. You know, he's able to do the dash blocking and take his time going forward. I think I remember saying before something that thinking before something that benefit him greatly is learning some of the newer Zoomer Akatsuki routing. He's got a lot of older routes, but somehow Havard charging at the last second to just barely steal cycle there. I thought Fargo was going to get it for sure because Havard wasn't showing the willingness to charge. Okay, Havard getting above and behind Fargo, smacking him. Yeah, Havard can kind of just block for the next 8 seconds, and there's not too much that Fargo can do. You don't have enough damage output to kill Yuzu that fast. But gets the shield in the last hit of Tatsu and is able to punish and kill. Fargo technically, you know, could have like spent meter to make it safe, but spending meter there probably not the best idea when you have very little health and there's no time left. I'm being told that Texas apparently had a bunch of tornado warnings, or at least where one of the players that was trying to join was from, so maybe I can use that as cope for why there's not many Texas players. In addition to, you know, I didn't really do a good job killing into them. But yeah, I noticed Fargo he gets a lot of like stray hits or connections, and he just doesn't get a big conversion off it, which is huge against Yuzu, where a lot of the game is, you know, the win condition is doing a combo and then timing her out for 90 seconds. You know, Yuzu forces you to play at her pace, and her pace is going to 0. Fargo probably choosing to block so that he can get the cycle. Towards the end of it goes in, and then he realizes that Havard's just gonna block. They're all good food. It's all you know, internet tournament for fun. You don't gotta you're not required to enter or nothing, you know. Okay, Fargo trying to end up doing some of the mix off of Tatsu, where, you know, you can like land and low or do whatever else. There's not really real mix off of it, but Havard, not someone who will get opened up by that as easily as he's used to running on people. Instead, just VOs. You know, he's either in block stun, so VO's not going to come out, or he isn't, which there's probably enough time for the VO to hit them, because that means the Katsu didn't do anything. So. Yeah, Fargo gets a big 5C, far 5C anti-air hit, but hard to confirm off those. Havard trying to do throw charge to steal cycle last second, but unfortunately it goes to Fargo. Fargo doesn't use it on wake up, so he got thrown. Or I shouldn't say he didn't use it so he got thrown, but you know, he didn't use it on wake up, and also Havard chose to throw. That parry huge, got him enough cycle to, or got him enough grid to win the next one. Maybe he would have won without the parry, I don't know, but definitely when I started looking at the cycle, it looked like, oh cool, the parry got him enough. Oh my gosh, Havard backdashing through the 6C, what the heck? That would have been huge. There's a lot of damage hiding behind that 6C, he just went through. You should let me commentate my own games next time? I don't know about that. Yeah, Fargo probably trying to dash block there, but hitting 5V, and then getting whiff punished by Yuzu. Like bumbling about for 30 seconds trying to find where those scores were. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's more typical. Havard kind of standing full screen, throwing out slashes. Big boy Fargo eventually, you know, you can only dash block for so long until a misinput might kill you, or it's difficult to catch up. Havard getting a lot of throws in the post-CS mind game. I don't know if Fargo's always going for 5A and getting hit. I didn't see red, but I wasn't really looking for it, so I don't know if it was a counter hit throw. But yeah, a lot of these post-CS situations, Havard just getting a throw in. Fargo has to start jumping or doing, really, yeah, just jumping assault, anything to not be able to get thrown right there. Okay, DP gets him out of the air. Oh my gosh. Yuzu hitbox isn't very good. Okay, straight fireball. This is still stressful for both players. Either one of them can make a move and hit the other player. Fargo getting the last cycle of the game. It's kind of huge. Does the A fireball to cover his... Trying to open it in some way, but gets stand tagged. Thrown back into the corner. Okay, fire 5C counter hit. Gets a grid break, that's huge. Alright, he can run a Katsu corner in the pressure. Unfortunately, charges for just a smidge too long. Havard's able to and mash fast enough to hit him out of it. Wake up parry. Misses the air throw, but it's all good. Gets a reset. Yeah. Gets Havard does the probably 3-cat as he's trying to redash in. I'm not entirely sure, but in any case, he does the anti-air, covers a lot of space. Smacks Fargo on a redash. Really covered a lot of options that I think Fargo has been going for, so it was a good use of that. Yeah, Fargo waiting it out to get cycle. Fargo unfortunately getting 6C there. 6C's like minus... It's minus enough that the opponent can punish it for sure. Unless you have CS, then you can CS afterwards. Oh my gosh, 6C's the teleport in. To Fargo on the board. Akatsuki Gaming. Havard's starting to teleport out of the way from the 6C's. I don't know if he called out his jump or if that was just regular Bateau, but smacks him out of the air, lands and gets a throw. Havard just kind of running through, opening Fargo up, doing a Yuzu combo, eventually getting some other way, yeah. Waits and hits him after he wakes up, Spike punishes the parry, and then after that catches him mashing. Unfortunately, some drops here, so now Havard's in the corner and against Akatsuki, he's gonna just blow up, cuts his legs off, gets him with a low. Okay, now our last match will be Havard and Cow. So we get to see some, maybe some Yuzu mirror, maybe some more Akatsuki Yuzu. We will see.
Comes to you. A new sacrifice comes to you.
Oh, I'm trolling. I'm posting the ads for them to join in different channels. Havard says those were games, things happened. Yeah, Havard, a decent amount of it too. I was like off to the side checking some other messages or things that were related, and then I would look back and I'm like, man, every time I look at the screen, I feel like there's just like Yuzu things happening and then drops back and forth, and it's spaghetti on all around. Fargo saying, mad I lost inputs, but damn, I felt good in those matches. Yeah, it's tough, especially on net play, Fargo. I mean, I'm sure you're just as aware of it as I am with how Uni can be sometimes. It's, you just gotta have a good attitude about it. Wait, what am I looking for? Okay, we're over here. Yeah, Havard declining the Yuzu Mirror Gambit, instead deciding that's not worth it, he's just gonna play Akatsuki. His classic Joker colors. Yeah, as the cycle's getting close to the end there, Habbard trying to, green shield Yuzu slashes to make it safer, so that way, if you blue shield at full screen, or at that mid-range, maybe they assault, maybe they overhead you in some way. So, going for the green shields there, hoping that Cal will do multiple slashes. We win cycle when you're down on grid before the cycle finishes. But Cal aware of that, just doing a couple slashes to bait out the green shields, and that makes Habbard lose even more grid when he lost that cycle. And while I was explaining all of that, Habbard got hit a few times. But now gets a grid break starter. Does a drop into a 5C that looked like it was a happy little reset that he could have done another combo into it. I think he was unaware or unprepared to combo off that reset. Oh my gosh, the round start ICJ6C smacks Yuzu out of the air. Huge. You hate to be here as Yuzu. Yeah, it's just the Akatsuki pressure blender. Okay. Habbard getting a 5B that was just a little bit outside of range, so Cow able to hit him with a low, switch it around, runs up and throws. Yuzu solidly in life lead after this, so Cow will be able to kind of switch into runaway mode. Habbard thinking Cow's going to go in and interact, so he VOs. Fortunately, Cow just backed off, so it didn't run through, but Cow didn't get a punish, so it could have been a lot worse. I think Cow had mistimed the parry when he got hit by those C fireballs, but gets Habbard on the next approach. Cow barely with the life lead. Habbard, I think understanding that Cow thought he was punishable in that situation, so he's parrying. Ends up getting the hit on Cow, but Cow just wins the next interaction. Now it's Cow party time. Those are two very fast matches compared to some of the other Yuzu gameplay we've been seeing. We've had a lot of Yuzus. Habbard's all gas, no brakes. That was a weird interaction with the jump fireballs. Kind of, some of those hurt boxes or hit boxes look a little weird. But Habbard landing, getting hit. Habbard's been mashing on a lot of these wake-ups. One of them works, and now Cow's in the corner. Cow having CS, but unfortunately there's not much Yuzu can do with CS on wake-up against Akatsuki. Akatsuki just mediates you don't really have any options. Habbard looking to get this next cycle. So now not only does Yuzu have to deal with Akatsuki corner pressure, you can CS on certain things or react and keep blowing them up. Habbard using CS in the combo there to get extra meter for next round. Now he has more than 100. Gets smacked out of the air. Cow just standing there waiting to see what Akatsuki does. I don't know if he had preemptively done that anti-air or reacted, but gets him. So now Akatsuki in the corner, Yuzu with the life lead. Cow almost grid breaks Habbard there. That was very close. Cow using his CS to guard thrust Habbard back in the corner. That's something that I like seeing at least. But after some VOs back and forth, Habbard ends up being grid broken and Cow's winning this next leg. Yep, what was IW? That was him. He tried to... I wasn't sure how that sequence of events was supposed to work, but in an unfortunate string, Habbard got hit. Or Habbard gets a hit in. Alright, Akatsuki blender time. Guard thrust him away. Guard thrust, very good with Yuzu. Or at least, in the theoretical game state of things, right? It's Akatsuki if someone's on you and you guard thrust them, now they're full screen and you have to dash block at them. But as Yuzu, it's like, oh cool, they're full screen. This is where I want them to be. Well, also a huge danger because if they block your guard thrust, then you just die. Yuzu's definitely very prone to dying. Habbard barely not getting cycle there. Cow, they had a little charge battle back and forth that Cow ended up getting. Habbard DPs, but Cow was spaced out far enough that it didn't hit. Akatsuki does not have a horizontal DP unless he has 200 meter, but that's its own interaction. Cow might get the perfect here. It's 50 seconds left. He can just kind of brick Habbard out. Oh, gets the teleport cross up. Cow taking it. I think this also means that our system for who wins is going to be annoying, depending on how Fargo and Wish go. Where if Wish beats Fargo, it's like 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 our top three. So, Hopefully we don't go down, like, all the way down with the tiebreakers. Because there's a chance that it's, like, legit just even if you guys beat each other in a triangle. This guy knows too much about the character for me to play the mirror with him. Yeah, exactly, Hammer. That's I agree. That's also, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm in the setup of, like, I don't think Akatsuki Yuzu is too terrible. At least I'm like, I like thinking about Akatsuki Yuzu more than I like thinking about Akatsuki Enkidu still. Offline, you agree? I guess I don't know if that was for the Yuzu Enkidu comment, but yeah. Offline Yuzu gets buffed. Online Akai Yuzu feels terrible. I think this might be a case where offline both characters get buffed, because you can just like a lot of your game plans are around needing to be consistent and block properly and dash block and everything. So it's like online it's just more volatile because if you're both trying to do 100 things, online you'll fail like 15 of them. But you know, offline you only fail one each, so it's just more there's less variance offline when you play. It's like more true to yeah. And they'll get buffed that as much as in dash blocks, yeah. I get buffed by line because my inputs might come out. Yep, yep. Wait, Fargo and Wish, did you guys report your score yet? You can either report it yourselves or type it in the thing. It either works for me. Okay, it's reported now. Sick. Now, let me hit the end of the tournament button and see who it says wins. Alright. Somehow there's a dedicated first, second, and third, and it gave Cow first. But when I look at the stats, it looks like Cow and Wish are tied all the way down. So does Cow just win like the RNG coin flip? Like, does you gotta practice your coin flips, Wish? I don't understand how we could have gotten around this. Game win percent should be better for Cow because he 2-0'd me. You were probably correct. I'm just interested that it doesn't. There's not like a column for that somewhere. But I agree. Yeah, Cow 2-0'd you. Cow 2-0'd Fargo. Cow lost 1-2 to Wish, so Cow has 5 games won. Wish also has 5 games won. Wish. Let's see, Wish beat someone 2-1 and 2-0. Cow 2-0. Okay, I see why Cow won. 100%, yeah. Yeah, I understand now, I think, why it's Cow Wish you. That makes sense. I can, hold on, let me pull up the web browser. Is this the right one? Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah. So with the way this works, you know, Cow has won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Cow has lost only 2, whereas like Wish has won 5, but he has lost 2. Or he's lost 3. Wish has lost 3 times. Cow has lost twice. I'm unsure. I trust the system, though. Strategy shows all the tiebreaker stats. Yeah, it would be cooler if they showed me more, so I had like more confidence in it. But I'm pretty sure this result makes sense. I think I still have to put money in the match arena too. I think I forgot about that today. Yeah, it's $0. Okay, yeah, there's a $20 pop bonus coming in there. Everyone else, you know, support the Matcherino. Maybe... Trying to think. Yeah, the next one will be in 2 weeks. It's as usual, right on the 16th. That one we're going back to regularly scheduled, just Midwest, which I guess means it'll be like this bracket, because, you know, various circumstances. Faster bracket today, which is cool with me. It's fun getting the chance to come on and speak word say sometimes. I think I get too lost in trying to think about what players are doing, or like, you know, grid shenanigans. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a casual net play Midwest bracket for a game with like less than 100 players. We're all chilling. Everyone knows each other. Bing chilling. So yeah, ranked night, the 10th one is on the 8th. So all gamers trying to, you know, I want to be able to look at the Steam charts and see the bump for ranked night and be like, wow, look at us go. So you know, 10th ranked night's on the 8th. Tell your friends, trick people into booting up. We gotta pump the numbers. And yeah, I think at the end of that, I'll check for people to raid. Everett says it does appear to be right. Our game win percents are Cow 5-2, Wish 5-3, me 4-3. GG's, that was the ties. Yep. Yeah, I had that kind of out in my brain, but I you know, couldn't keep all the parts in once. Okay, there's no one else streaming Uni. Are there any Melty Blood Chads streaming for Code Current? There's no one streaming Code Current. All right. Shrimps 24/7 is dead. Maybe we're just chilling today. I think we're just chilling today. Alright, thanks for coming through, gamers. See ya.